Okay, so thank you for joining. So today's I'm going to talk about how to distinguish, how to test if the coins that you collected from flea market or eBay, whatever places, those silver coins are really genuine coin, or is it just a metal coin, a copy of the original coins? So when you starting in collectibles world, you have much interest in collecting silver coins, specifically from 100 years old, and 1900, late 1900s or 1900s, beginning of the 1900s. Then you would have Chinese coins. Those are so popular around the world, but sometimes you don't know how to test if it's the real coin or not. So today I'm going to use three or four different tools that's very much beginners. But you know, when you're purchasing the coins, obviously you're paying some amount of dollars. So you would, from the beginning, you want to have some logical and strategical plan to how to really distinguish and test that your coins are real. So, okay, so today I'm going to use number one is the first one is the digital weight. So we're going to use this for weighting our coins, if it's the real gram or OZ. And then the second, we're going to use a digital caliber. So for the weight and diameters. And the third, we were going to use some digital magnifier also. So this magnifier would be checking out the reads of the coins. Fake Chinese coin has some very not good made reads. Also, we're going to use this strong magnet. So this strong magnet is our the best tool for the get-go. So if you're just in a hurry, or it's just when you're in the flea market, or when you want to test whether the coins are good or not, you could just start with that. So with that, we're gonna start. So just in front of me, I have three different coins. First one is the Liberty coin from obviously. This coin is a 99 ounce, 1 ounce silver coin. So it is supposed to be 90% silver. And then the second one is that we have long viscid dragon. This coin is a Qin Dynasty, 宣统2年. So this is a Qin Dynasty coin, 宣统3年. So this is the late Chinese Qin Emperor coin, which is throughout the collectibles world, we call this a dragon coins. So this is supposed to be a silver. And the third one is the very much popular one, which is the Fat Man's dollar. The real name is the YuanShiKai Yuan. So this is the coin after the Qin Dynasty. This is the 1914. So this is the beginning of the Republic area. So those three coins, when you look at it, it looks very much real. The design and the color and everything is very much real when you see it with the naked eye. But we cannot just, trust our naked eye. So let's start with our first tool, which is the super magnet. So this magnet, if the composition of the coin, if it's metal, so it's supposed to stuck. If it's stuck, which means this coin is fake, which is it's made by metal. So which means that we don't want to buy it. Unless you're just into history that you want to collect and you want to look at it and study and all that. But if you want to collect the genuine coin, just if it gets stuck, we don't want to use it, right? So the first one, the Liberty coin, let's try with the magnet. This is a super magnet, so it just right from the beginning, it's just stuck. It's very, very strong. If you use it like that, it's super strong. So this means this coin is actually a fake. So it's a copy. So even though it looks good, or the scripts and texts are good, we don't want to buy this one, right? And let's try the second one, the Qin Dynasty, the $1. So let's try. Oh, it doesn't get stuck. So definitely not a metal. So this is the first state. This coin passed. Maybe it's a genuine coin. All right. Then let's try the third coin, which is the fat man's coin, $1. Again, this gets stuck. Let's try. Okay, be careful with that. Oops. So this is very much made by metal. So even though it looks good, everything checks out, the reads are good, but whatever. But these two coins are fake. So this right from the beginning, if you have a magnet on the go, so you just check like that, and then you know if this coin is real or not. So this is the first test. So with the first test, those two failed and this one is passed. But we are still not sure if it's a real silver or not. We have to check. Because sometimes if it's not a real silver, it could be made by a copper, or it could be made by a different materials. So if it's made by a different materials, then if it's not an iron metal, it's not going to be stuck because the composition is different. So we have to use the second methods of digital weights and all that. So for that, the second test, we're going to use the digital this weight. So every coins from when manufacturing, they have their own the descriptions and also the composition materials, and also the weights are exactly the diameters are correct. So let's check if let's see, for example, this Qin Dynasty, the Fat Man YuanShiKai coins, usually they would be weighted around 26.7 grams. I'm talking in grams, but if you have a digital weight, you can just change to OZ and all that. But I'm going to use the gram today. So let's check. Obviously, this is only a 18.67, right? So obviously, this is not even 26 grams. So this is already a second test. This is a fake one. It doesn't even have a weight, supposed weight. This coin obviously passed the second test. The first test. Let's see if it's the Qin Dynasty coin would pass the second test. So the long whiskered dragon weight should supposed to be a 26.9 also. So let's see. It's only 22.26, which means this the composition, even though it's not in a metal, the real weight is not even close. So it's supposed to be a 26.9, but it's now showing 22.26. So this looks like this is, even though it looks good and also it's not a metal, seems to be a fake one also. To confirm that, we also need to use the second one, the third test, which is the digital caliber. So with this caliber, what we try is this: every coins, if it's a genuine, the diameters are the same. So the diameters is 39 meters. So let's see, this shows 39.2. So if it's a 0.1, sometimes, less points, then sometimes it's okay. But if it's more than that, which means this is a fake. Let's see the width. Usually the width will be at 2.5, but it shows 2.4, which means, again, we are confirming this is a fake one. It's just, just for fun. Fat Man YuanShiKai coin. Also, this is supposed to be 2.5 meters. You see, those are 2.4. And this, let's see, this one is supposed to be 29, but it's showing 38. So just confirm that this is fake. Also, with the second test and the third test, this coin shows that this is a fake coin. Well, obviously, if it's very well made, sometimes everything is checks out, but sometimes we have to check the read of the coin, and then the read of the coins. If it's a real one, it has to be exact and all that. There's lots of different ways to check. So, but for today's test, we don't have to test because it didn't. Even though this coin passed the first test, but the second and third test, it failed. So right from the beginning that you could see that using all these simple tools that you can really, distinguish which coins are real, which are not. So when you are buying especially from the flea market, you have to have those, at least you need the magnet, these tools, and also you need to have your data written in the notepad or whatever, and then check with the digital caliber, and then check whether you are buying the real coin or not. So when you're starting for the collectibles, you have to be vigilant and also check every coins. So this is the 4 simple methods, tools to check these Chinese coins are real or not. Obviously, after that, there's lots of different ways to check. Sometimes it's even a silver, but it's not made in 100 years old. Maybe it's just a 10 years old silver coin. So how do you check the silver and 2 different silver coins, which is the real super copy or it's not? There's other ways to check. But for today's demonstration, we are using the beginners tools, also these tools, a must tool that when you are starting to collect. So thank you for watching, and I hope your collectibles are more and more genuine, and see you in the next video. Thank you.